back, folks. Big progress. Hopefully you've noticed that already. We are really cooking on gas at the moment with our base. I've had a bit of time off since the last episode. Been on holiday, like I mentioned last time, and I've also been a bit sick as well, so my voice is a little bit croaky, if you can make that out, because I've got some germs from my holiday. But yeah, rather than me talking you through my builds, I just built. This is probably about 3 or 4 blocks higher than it was last time you saw it. I've also built up the sides of the mountain or the hill, so that it actually isn't hollow anymore, which is cool. We've got a gatehouse at the end there. It's all unfinished. It's all going to go much higher. Materials I'm actually getting low of stone and stuff like that. So there's more mining that needs to be done. What else have I done? There are farms. I've got farms down there underneath this mountain that I'm tucking away. I'm not doing my usual trick of building an ugly farm and then lacking inspiration or motivation to cover it up and make it look nice. So everything is about looking nice. Anything that is ugly, like an iron farm, for example, is going out of the way. So, first of all, let me give you a bit of an update on the farms that I've been working on during my germ-filled productivity. It's been pretty good. Now with shaders off, because it makes everything underground look pretty weird, I wanted to show you my creeper farm, which is a design that I've actually blatantly copied from Tango Tech in Hermitcraft Season 7. You may remember he built this giant sort of cartoony town, and there was a creeper farm underground that shot creepers out of a cannon. I'm not doing any cannon shooting, but the actual design for his creeper farm with the chutes, the water chutes here, bringing the creepers up, coming up here, and then I've just simply built a nice, simple creeper death area here. I've just finished it about probably half an hour ago. The rates aren't. Where's that going up there? The rates aren't brilliant, but there is a reason for that. I'll come back to that in a bit. Yeah, this is fine. This will do me. I don't have an elytra. Maybe in a few episodes I will, and by the time I get one, I can have plenty of rockets, because in addition to the gunpowder farm, we have a super sugarcane farm, and this is another Tango design. Actually, I've really gone for Tango designs the last couple of days for these things. Yeah, and this is probably about, I don't know, a day's worth. It's not great at the moment, but I think I may well have been building the castle on top with this chunk not loaded. But I know that through experience of using this design in the past, that there is going to be no shortage of sugarcane, and I won't ever be short of this stuff again. Also handy for rocket, of course, for the paper. And finally, the Misty Cat pumpkin farm and melon farm that I've also built. I think probably in the last 2 amazing paper seasons. So yeah, we have a pumpkin farm down here, and we have a melon farm up there. They are very productive. Again, we'll never need them to grow them again manually. Halloween coming up, so pumpkins could be quite useful. In other news, we have a potion brewer, an auto potion brewer, which is it's a very simple design. You've got, can I actually show you on the back here? I'm not sure. Yes, I can. It's it's just sitting out the back of one of the storage wings, just on the side of it, and we have some of the machines are set up, some of them aren't. We're basically missing a load of ingredients we need for full brewing. Oh yeah, there's a little hole there. So yeah, we still need to get a bit more glowstone dust, which I think I actually have somewhere. Dragon's Breath, which I definitely don't. Gas Tears, bloody blah. All of these things I need to get. Once I've got them in good amounts, whether I farm them or just go and get them manually. Then I'll have an auto potion brewing machine here, which is pretty cool. I just need to remember how to work it. I'm definitely going to need to start thinking about a blaze farm soon, I think. So, what else have I got to show you? There's been a lot going on since I've been a sickly man. Oh yes, this chalet, nothing in it, completely empty, but it looks nice. It fills a gap, and yeah, this is just temporary. Don't worry about this. I'm not trying to have an all stone road. Pretty bland, but yeah, I'm not quite sure what landscaping is going to be like here. This road's going. Just never liked it. As you know, horrible stuff. This will go. This will need to be farmed. This stuff at some point soon, and I'm thinking maybe a little docks area, maybe around here, with some piers, and some boating areas, and I don't know, around here maybe a few more smaller houses, to fill the space nicely. I've actually taken the liberty of capturing the point of time that we're in at the moment in a map, a locked set of 9 locked maps of my castle area from above, and it shows the scale of it. I mean, this is 9 maps, 3 by 3, and the middle 3 really are quite extensively developed. So it feels like I've done a lot of work, and it seems to show like that I've done that as well. Interestingly as well, interesting for some, I guess, this never used to flow through here. I think there were, what was it, about there and there. There was no actual river going through. So the idea is to make this an island eventually. And so I need to do the same this side with these channels here and around there and around there. So it will meet. So the top half of the island is done. I just need to finish off the river at the bottom there. But things are coming along nicely. Next up on my to-do list, you may remember my iron farm right at the start of the game over there, in the place I was just standing, actually. Well, I got rid of that because it looked ugly. It was out of the way. Sorry, it wasn't out of the way. It was very much in the way. It was also not the most, the best for the rates, I would say. So on the side of the mountain, I'm on the in terms of that map, on the south side of the mountain, so the bit where we still need to finish the river off up that way and dig some channels through there. But yeah, I need to build another iron farm because I've used a lot of my iron up in the various farms that I've built recently. So I'm going to go for a more aesthetically pleasing iron design, which is something I never do, actually. I just build early on and just leave them, the ugly looking things. But this platform here, this raised platform, I'm going to build, I guess, a medieval tower of some sorts. Quite a dark stone. It will definitely be deep slate influenced build. It will go up in a tower. It won't connect to here, but it will be, yeah, hopefully a more aesthetically pleasing iron farm on this very spot, and that will then allow easy access. I'll dig a little path into the storage area, which is literally just through there, a few blocks that way. So that will make access nice and convenient. The idea is eventually around the hill, I'm going to build a road around. You know, I like my roads. You should know that by now if you've seen me before, and connect everything up. And also the iron farm potentially could have some item transfer into the storage system, so I don't actually keep shifting stuff from one place to another. So let's get this built then. I'm afraid my replay mod isn't working at the moment, so I'm going to have to do a magical cut to when this build is ready for you to see. Okay, we are about halfway up the tower. We have the basic design, as you can see. I told you it was going to be dark. We now need to, free cam might be a better option here. We now need to get our villagers into the iron farm. So what this is going to do is this piston, which is on a very slowish loop. I might need to slow it down a little more. We'll have to have a zombie in there, which will be lifted up. These villagers that are trapped in this little area will see the zombie and go, ah, and they will decide that they are scared, and golems will be produced in the platform above this. But before we build further, we need to get this loaded up with a zombie of 3 villagers. So head over to the breeder now and let's see if our luck is in. At the breeder, minecarts are loaded. We have 2 villagers. We're just waiting for another one to pop out. I haven't used this in a while. I hope it still works. And let's give it a go. That ain't good. That rail needs to be powered. Bit embarrassing. Go. Perfect. Right. Right. So yeah. Hopefully another villager will pop out. I've built a new railway line for you, my friend. In fact, I'm going to need to ride with you, so I shall do something from there. I'm going to send you on to your new home. Enjoy. Oh, I forgot how fun it was riding in minecarts. I shall have to do this more often. There we go. Okay. One in. 2 more to go. Okay. We have our set of villagers, so I probably should just make it so that these guys cannot escape. We all know how frustrating villagers can be. Ouch. Right, okay. Enough embarrassing myself on camera. I'm just going to get the zombie now and tidy up all of this railway line. So you're holding a railway line, so I actually don't need to name you, but I've got a good name for you. This way, please. Right. Somewhere up here, I have... I've kind of taken you the wrong way, but let's just try and see if we can make this. Yeah, it's the perfect crime. Cool. This way. There we go. Perfect. Thank you very much. So this is, in case you haven't seen it before, this is the old trapdoor trick, whereas this trapdoor here means I can walk through it, but a zombie can't get past it. So they're a little bit taller than I am, so they will get stuck here, or they will even think that it's a valid pathfinding route, and they will walk across it, which of course it is. So we now have our zombie in place. We have our villagers in place under there, and we just need to finish the tower and build the golem spawning platform, which is already working, as you can see. I need to make sure you don't get my zombie. So, yes, I will be back shortly with a finished tower. The iron farm is now complete. As you can see, not 100% effective. I completely forgot about that. We have a tower build by Foxel, which is a YouTube video. He's a YouTuber, so go check out some of his tutorials, making farms look a bit nicer, looking a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, as I keep saying, which is important to me in this season. This season more than ever. We have the farm. It literally is. In fact, let me just get in here where I'm safe and pop it to free camp so I can show you. We've got the villagers in here. They're panicking. And they're scared, and all that means is quite simply the only valid spawning spot for the golem would be up here. Nice and simple, bit of lava at the top of the tower. But of course, at the moment this is a valid spawning space, so I need to get rid of this, and then we will have our fully working iron farm. I am going to go. It is getting late. It is night time. I'm going to try again and see if I can meet up with the stranger on the map. So we'll head over to the campsite that I built last episode, and yeah, let's see if we can meet anyone. Find out who this mysterious stranger actually is. Right, we are at the campsite, and that's the drop button. I don't know why I pressed that. We're at the campsite. We're just waiting. It's about midnight. Well, yeah, been dark for a few hours. This was the time we were supposed to be here. Of course, zombies are no respecter of important meetings, so I shall slowly pick them off one by one. At least we're creeper and skeleton safe here with the animals, our furry friends that are watching over us. But now I think it's just a matter of just sort of sitting down and waiting for whoever this person is to turn up. Of course, it could all be my imagination. No, you spend a lot of time on your own in a Minecraft world, and maybe your imagination could run away with you at times. Highly possible.
Secret powers. Am I a necromancer? Hello, dead
Hello?
people. Is this who? Wait. No.
Hello?
Why are you firing at me? No, leave it. No, no. Oh, this is these Oh no. Well, whoever sent this message to me, that they're not friendly.
I'm friendly. I'm friendly, I'll have you know.
Well,
where are you?
Where is this voice coming from? He sounds oddly familiar.
Up here. Oh, hold on.
See, your guards came after me.
Yeah, they are plentiful, my guards. Well, hello, mysterious stranger that's covered in arrows.
Am I? Oh yeah, that sounds about right. Creep up. Sorry. Yeah, there's a creeper over there somewhere.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's best to stay in the middle of this island with the campfire.
I see you've brought cats and dogs.
I have, yes.
Seldom seen together. You, man of mysterious ways. You've managed to.
They're a few feet apart.
The bitter rivalry.
So, hello, Lovejoy. What a pleasant surprise.
This is indeed a pleasant surprise, Grain. I am a little confused, as I'm fairly certain I created a single-player world. So,
yes, I'm in the same situation. I don't know. I spawned. I spawned way out. I explored. I found a nice place to set up home, a few meters behind me, and yeah, I just noticed there were things being built and things that weren't being built by me. So very confusing.
Yeah, I've noticed a few things that have confused me. That there was ruins in the middle of the world that just came out of nowhere. Yeah, that was a bit confusing. Then I went back and eyes had appeared, and I was like, well, I didn't do that. So then I put some eyes there, and I've been too scared to go back just in case, I don't know, I've summoned something.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I assume you built the ruins. Is that right?
No.
Okay, that wasn't me either. So.
Oh, you didn't.
That was just there, I guess.
Oh. How old is this world? I honestly thought I created.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's worlds. Every new world is, I don't know, built on top of an old world. Maybe that's just a part of Minecraft recycling. Reuse.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. The 3 R's. Well
exactly.
done, Mo-Yang. Well done.
Exactly. Anyway, it's good to see you. We are neighbours, it seems, and this single player world, or so-called single player world, is no longer.
Yeah. Well, farewell, loneliness. Hello, friendship.
There's a ballad in there somewhere with a title like that, I would say.
Farewell, loneliness. I thought you were going to shoot the smoke for a second there.
No, I went to go and eat my my potato, but I had a bow in my hand even. So Right then. Well, okay. The
Oh,
great mystery is now solved. So
yeah.
that's a relief. And yeah, let's take advantage of this. We're pretty close to each other. Um, I've got I've got a few farms that I've built. We can share stuff. I'm happy to share.
Ooh. I
And
I have I have one farm. I mean that. I mean, you should know. For me, that's a big thing.
it is,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
I technically have two farms. Um, One of them is an iron farm. That's the amazing thing. The other one's a wheat farm, but not. It's not automated. It's just it's
Yeah.
just me with a hoe attacking the ground, just like and then just stealing the produce for myself. I'm replanting, I suppose, but yeah, it
Yeah,
takes a
yeah.
lot longer.
It's still a farm, but I mean, one thing that you've always been very good at, in my experience, actually, in terms of farming, is mob farming.
What? I wouldn't know that. Like
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Uh,
There are always crowds of swarms of mobs around your where you build. So you've always been very good at that. To be fair, so
yeah, I suppose. Yeah,
it's
I
manual
managed to
farming again.
I trapped an Enderman in a cliff, and also a squadron of pillagers. So, uh,
A
it's
squadron? Are they in the air nowadays? Are they?
oh yeah, yeah. These deadly
Oh
flying
dear.
ones. Oh,
Well, in
oh,
this
can you
world,
imagine that
nothing would
pillagers on
surprise me.
ah? Oh, okay. Well, he's gone. Imagine that pillagers on phantoms. That'd be terrifying.
Oh, hold on. Oh, ah,
That's also
that's
something I've noticed about this world.
yeah.
Oddly colourful creepers when they blow up, and no holes.
And
So
that
that's bizarre.
creeper, the cat, do your job.
You're useless, cat. You're useless. She just she just slaughter you now. Oh, I feel the blood rage, the bloodlust. It's building.
Well, luckily it was more confetti, more of a confetti situation, but not
Whew.
next time. Okay, there's a 30% chance of it being confetti. I think something like that.
30. Have you been doing? You've been doing science, I imagine. I've known you
Yeah.
to be a bit of a scientist, so this makes sense.
Yes. Yes. In a former incarnation. Yes,
Hmm.
definitely. Right.
Well,
Well,
I think our
that's
signal has done its. Well, your signal has done its job.
yep.
There
Yeah,
we go.
it's a nice little place here to meet, isn't it? It's kind of between our two settlements, and um, yeah, it could obviously do with a little bit more security, a bit more safety measures,
Yeah,
a few more
cats that do
torches.
their jobs. Stupid cat. I suppose, and we can light the beacon fire whenever we need a chat. I suppose, or
Sounds good.
whenever this cat decides to do its job.
Yeah, let's do
Don't trust
that.
that cat.
Right then. Well,
Perfect.
let's meet again, and then yeah, who knows what sort of shenanigans we can get up to. But yeah, it is good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Oh, it's nice to have a friendly face.
Indeed,
I
indeed.
honestly thought it was skeletons summoning me at first. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a whole journey I went on there. A whole journey.
But
Oh,
yeah, what physically or mentally or a bit of both?
mentally, I thought I could commune with the dead. I then thought the dead were trying to kill me. And then you were there, and you were killing the dead. But then I thought the dead were your guards. So it's yeah, it was. Now I got like stereo cats. I'm very. It's been a journey. It's been a
Yeah,
day. It's been a journey.
I
Oh
think
boy.
so. I think so. Yeah, I think you probably need to lie down by the sounds of things. Take a
I
break.
think I do. Yeah. Ooh. Well,
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna go lie
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Bye.
Okay. You take care. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh. Oh.
Wow, folks, that was as we get watched from the background by our new friend there, Lovejoy. That was a very, very surprising encounter, as you can probably understand. Um, no, well, of course we knew about that all along, but we thought it would be a nice little bit of the storyline. Yeah, I mean, I am going to miss the solitude of this world as you over my shoulder. It's very hard to talk into the camera when, in fact, let's just do this. Actually, that's better. So now I can talk to you without getting put off by our new friend in this world, but an old friend from previous worlds, been on this channel many times in collabs that we've done over the last year or so. it's great to see him on here, and looking forward to plenty of teamwork and joint builds and joint adventures. Should be great fun. So thank you everyone for watching this video. I'll be back as hopefully a lot more quickly this time, now that I'm not going on holiday and I'm not unwell anymore. So I'll be coming back at you with another video as soon as I can. Take care everyone. See you soon. Bye bye.